What's up, guys? Happy Motivational Monday. Anya Evanson here. I know it has been a long time and no speak from my end on this channel, but I have moved back to the United States recently, a couple months ago, just finding my routine and getting my life together here. So thank you for just being patient with me and still being there for me whenever I pop back up on this channel. Today, I had something to say. I just felt it on my heart, so I was like, I'm just gonna make this video. I have like 5 minutes to do this. I've just been thinking a lot lately, just reflecting on my own life and kind of what's going on. And, you know, there's a lot of catastrophe going on in the world right now, but I have to say that right now I'm in a very good phase in my life, like extremely good. I feel so joyful and grateful and happy and healthy, and there's so many blessings. And I know that that's like not what typically people want to hear, right? You want to be able to relate to misery and vulnerability and like sorrow and all these things. Well, the reason I want to make this video is because I just wanted to say that a year ago from right now, I was going through one of like the worst phases of my life. I mean, I was absolutely miserable last November 2019. Just a lot was going on in my life. And I'm just so grateful now, a year later, to be in the place that I'm in. And it's just so crazy to think about. Like, I was just on a long bike ride, just reflecting on this fact that so much can change in a year. You know, your feelings can do a complete 180 in 365 days. And I just wanted to put that out there to kind of encourage everybody to realize that whether you're going through a period of joy or whether you're going through a period of pain right now, everything is temporary. And that's also something that I remind myself of, you know, and I try to stay extra grateful in times like these where things are going really well for me, because I do know that it's going to be temporary. And I know that I'm going to experience pain and hurt and frustration and all of the negative emotions that humans experience throughout their life again at some point. And I don't know when that is. But when these things tend to happen, something that I like to just remind myself nowadays, what I like to say to myself when I'm experiencing pain is just, I appreciate the contrasts of life. Because that's a very neutral way of putting kind of a positive spin on it all. You don't have to say like, I'm so grateful for all of this that's going on in my life and this and that. And, you know, you just can say, I appreciate the contrasts of life, because if we did not know pain, we really wouldn't know joy. If we did not know, you know, being down in the bottom, we wouldn't know what it would feel like when we got out of there, and we wouldn't be able to appreciate it as much when we leave rock bottom. So sometimes we need to just let everything shatter, just be able to let that light shine through. Ultimately. And there was a really beautiful quote that I actually just heard today, which even more so inspired this video, but it's from the Buddha. And he says, "The secret of health for both mind and body are not to mourn for the past, worry about the future, or anticipate trouble, but to live in the present moment wisely and earnestly." And that quote stood out to me today, because when I am having a period of great joy, and maybe you've experienced this as well, when things are going really well, it's really hard sometimes to not think about, well, when is this going to end? And how long is this going to last? And what could go wrong right now? Because everything can't be this perfect and this great forever, right? And that's true. But at the same time, like, we just need to appreciate what's going on right now, and we need to live in the present moment and not worry about when things could go wrong, because that's essentially just ruining it, right? So that's just my encouragement of the day, guys. I mean, whether you are in a period of pure joy right now, stay present. Don't worry about when it's going to end. Don't try to think about ways to self-sabotage or whatever. Like, you deserve to feel freaking amazing. You freaking deserve it. And if you're going through a period of pain or sorrow or grief, whatever it is, just know that that is also temporary. And you need this time to be able to then appreciate a better time later down the road. So that was me last year. And it's just, like I said, absolutely crazy and amazing that everything can turn around, but you just have to have a little faith, and you just have to know that life's contrasts are necessary, but as long as you stick through it, it'll get better on the other side. So thank you so much for watching. Hope this inspired you today and that you have a fantastic, motivating, wonderful week. That's all, guys. Peace.